Welcome to Memories in Paper Form, your ultimate destination for all things crafty and creative. Whether you're a seasoned crafter or just starting out, our channel is here to inspire and guide you through endless creative adventures. Hi, I'm Tams, and I am passionate about turning simple materials into beautiful creations. Here at Memories in Paper Form, we believe that everyone has a creative spark that is just waiting to be ignited. From detailed tutorials and unboxing videos to tips and tricks for mastering new techniques, we've got something for every craft enthusiast. We love communicating with our crafty community and sharing our projects, asking questions and ask your questions and let's learn together. Okay, I've got Lily helping me here today. Lily, say hi. And today we are going to create for the Scraps to Embellishment video, which is a year-long hop that my crafty friends and I are doing over on Ginger's Corner. This week, Lily, you can show them. This week we are creating this cute little gnome based on the theme of Little Buckaroo. So we've gone for a Western style gnome who looks like a little bank robber. I'm going to put one together and Lily is going to be following my instructions here on the side. So she'll be following here and we'll be putting one together and we'll just be having a little chit chat. I've got two gnomes, as you can see. These are the two dies that I bought on Temu, which you would have seen on my Temu haul very recently. This one is the die that we're going to be putting together today, which is this picture here. This one. And then once we've put this one together, then we will put this one together. I've just got to go and finish cutting this one out after we've finished here. So stick around and enjoy the fun and hang out with us. So as you saw in my crafty haul, I bought these dies off of Temu and it creates this cute gnome, as we've already discussed. It's very easy to put together, however there is a right and wrong way to do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just ink the edges of my beard and mustache quickly. I think it just gives it a little bit of definition and it makes it stand out just a little bit more. Lily will be doing hers shortly as I guide you through the rest of the process on how to do it. I wanted to show you that it is so simple that even a child can have fun and do these projects with you. This is fun for all ages, regardless of talent level and crafting capabilities. And it's just something that we both enjoy doing together. There you go. I'm using Distress Inks Pumice Stone as per usual because it is my favorite. Right, so the die comes with cutting the base out and cuts the hat, the boots, the mustache, the beard, and the accoutrements that go along with it. So to start off with it, you actually start with the beard. That's why I inked the beard first. So I'm just going to put glue on the back of this. As you can see, I'm using scraps here. You can see because this came out of a print and cut. This was a print and cut extra piece. So what you're going to do is, as you see, Lily is busy inking her beard and her mustache. So you start with the beard and you line it up. There is a little line there which shows you exactly where the beard lines up. There is a little lip right under the arm that shows you that that's where the beard goes. You done inking yours? Not yet. She's going to ink it hers. Right, once you've got your beard in place, you want to then next take your hat. As you can see, we've cut our hats out of different coloured cardstock here, using our scraps. Lily's going to adhere her mustache and her beard, well, her beard first and then her mustache in a bit, after she's added her hat. So, once you've got your beard in place, you want to put your hat on. And it lines up fairly easily. And the stitching detail on these dies just makes it so much better. I mean, a straight edge die is already nice, but having having the stitch detail on these dies, I don't know, it just adds that extra touch, makes it so much better. So once you've got your hat on, see Lily's getting her hat on, you want to then put the band on your hat. Just make sure you stick that piece down. You don't want a flippy floppy hat, make sure you line it up nicely. Then you're going to add your band to your hat. I like to work with tweezers, Lily does not. So once you've got your band lined up, you're just going to line it up. There is a little line on the top of that the hat that shows you where it goes. Once you line it up, you add it to your hat. Yes, there you go. Well done, Lily. Looks good. Okay, and that's where we are at the moment. So once you've done with that piece, you want to then take the mustache and you're going to add it on top of the hat. And you will see all you need is a little dab will do you, just a tiny little bit there. And then as you'll see on this die, it cuts out this little line here on the lip of the hat. And you want to line your beard up with just underneath that line. Just like that. And it's layering up top on the hat. And it's causing this little shadow underneath. So don't stick it down, attach it to the bottom. Just put a little bit of glue in the center of that. And put that on. Once you've got that on, Lily's busy sticking hers down. Would you like to use the tweezer, hun? Right, then you put a little dab of glue on the top again, and you're going to attach your nose to the top. Just like that, lining it up nicely with that line again. Just like that. And he's already coming together very nicely. Then the next part that you are going to do, Lily's going to use the tweezer, is you're just going to add a little dab of glue on his hand. And then a little, 1 second baby, a little dab of glue on the back of his hat like that, so that you can put his accoutrement on the back. Like that. And then you can line it up at any angle you want behind his hat, behind his head, just like that. Lily's going to have a different idea of how to put it. She said she wants to put it differently. She doesn't want it behind the hat, resting on his shoulder, so she's going to be putting it differently on hers, which is perfectly fine. It's yours to do as you please. Then once you've got the gun on, you're going to take his little hand and you're going to put it just over the barrel over there, just like that, and then it will be. Okay, the next part we're going to put on is his hand and his bag of loot. His loot bag, again, just a tiny little drop of glue on there, and that will be on there. I'm going to put it, lining it up just like that, and then once that's on, just press it down nicely. And then lastly to go on will be the hand on there, and then his little boots. So once your bag is stuck down nicely, you're just going to add another little touch of glue, and then you're going to add his little hand. I put it so that the thumb is pointing up. Oh, Lily, be careful. The thumb is pointing up. You will see the way it's cut. It does have an up and a down. The thumb is pointing up to the top. Give that a good press, and that's it. Lastly, the part you're going to put on next will be his little boots. And then all I'm doing is I'm just putting a touch of glue on the top here, on his little boots, and then I'm picking him up and I'm lining them up one by one. That looks so cute. I like it. I like it. Right, and then there's my gnome, boots and all. Lily's just putting her boots on hers. Ooh, I'm throwing my stuff around here, baby girl. It's okay. And there we go. So there's mine and there's Lily's. So here is the ones we've just made. That's Lily's. She's done hers a little bit differently. Just because the image looks like this does not mean you have to do it that way. Lily has gone to prove it, to show you that you can be creative even though it is a set die, and you can cut it out and you can place it however you want. Next time I think maybe put your little gold bag a bit closer there, not quite on the end. But yeah, those, we've made those. And then we will be making the other ones shortly. So if you stick around, we'll see how we put the other ones together. And then because these are a ginger swap embellishment, we need to put our names on the back. So that one isn't, Lily wants to keep that one. So I'm just putting my name on the back, and this will be my mini swap. And then it'll be two, it'll have both. And we're back. And as you can see, we've cut out all the pieces for the second gnome. Lily's going to show you what they look like. Show them on the piece of paper, Lily. So we've got these two that we just did, and now we've made this one. We've cut out all the pieces and we're going to put them together. Right, so we're going to put those aside. Okay, we're going to make this one now because we've finished with that die. So I'm just going to move the picture up. Okay, so I've cut all these pieces out of scraps. It took a couple of minutes. It was quite quick. It is, however, the next morning for us because it was getting late and it was bedtime. So anyway, there is a way to put this one together. There is a correct order. The trousers need to go on first. Now, the trousers are this little funny thing that looks like a little skirt. These are in actual fact the trousers. I have my tweezers disappeared on me. Ah, there it is. The black one. There we go. There's my tweezer. So right, I'm just going to turn this over. As you can see, I've cut all of these out of scraps. Now my glue is clogged because I haven't used this one in a while. Right, so I'm just going to put some glue on here. Now this one is the Collal glue. Lily's using my art glitter glue. That's fine. So yes, you just layer this one up. There are lines to show you where it goes. So you put your trousers on. You lined yours up. Fantastic. Okay, so the next step that we need to put on is the beard. Okay, I'm going to again ink the edges of mine. Are you going to ink the edges of yours? Lily says yes, she wants to ink the edges of hers too. She's just opening the ink pad. Thank you, my darling. There we go. Okay, I've inked the edges of mine. There you go, Lily. Okay, I've inked my edges, and now I'm going to layer it up onto this base. Now this die cuts out slightly different to the previous one. This one, the boots are attached to your base layer. So whatever layer your base layer is what color the boots will be, as well as the arms of your gnome, of the gnome's jacket, will be the same color as the base of your gnome. So now I'm just going to put the beard on. There are lines where you can see where it lines up. As you can see, there's teeny tiny tips over there, and there's a teeny tiny little tip there that it lines up with. Lily's just inking her mustache. She's getting one step ahead so that she doesn't have to wait for me when we get to that step. So now I've got my beard on. I'm going to go ahead and put the hat on while Lily finishes inking her mustache. And then once she's done with that, she'll put it on. Well, she'll put the beard on and then she'll put her hat on. And then by the time I've inked my mustache, we'll be on the same place again. So now I'm just going to attach my cowboy hat to the base. Again, lining it up to the edges of the base die. It's not really an offset because an offset's got an outline. So it's more of a base. Okay, so I've done that. Lily's busy catching up. She's sticking down she's going to put her hat on now. Doesn't this one not look like Yosemite Sam? Oh, maybe I should cut it out or color the beard and the mustache in red. I think he looks like Yosemite Sam. Oh, that's from an old cartoon that Mum used to watch when she was younger. Again, just putting a little drop in the front there. Just a little drop in the front. And then I'm just going to line it up. There's a line on the die again to show you sort of where it goes. Line that up. Grab your nose. Pop the nose on as well. Lily's just pushing hers down really nice. Grab the nose on as well. Line it up to the top of the mustache. Push it down. Now, this little lasso is tricky. So just be careful with it. It's so fine. Such fine detail on this lasso. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue on his hand. I'm then going to stick the lasso in his hand like that. And then I'm going to take his... Oh, sorry. My pin for my glue is sticking to everything. Then I'm going to take his hand. Lily wants to show you that she's put hers down to the bottom. And I'm going to stick it right over that. Like that. And I'm just going to hold it there for a second. While I'm holding it, I'm just going to pop some glue on the top here for the little star. Sorry, Liliana? I don't have foam tape right now, Princess. I'll have to go look for it. Lily wants to use some foam on hers. She wants to pop her star up on some foam. I'm keeping mine flat because obviously mine are going in the mail. Lily's keeping hers. She wants to keep hers. She's going to use them on her scrapbook layout. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just put some glue on the hand, and then I'm going to place the last hand onto the little gnome body, lining up the fingertips with the fingertips on the base die. And there you go. As you can see, I'll show you on the close-up. The boots are the base die. However, Lily did point out that if you have the same die up here, that you can use the boot die from this one and cut out different boots and just layer them on. And you can use this piece from the hat on the bottom hat as well. Lily would like to show you hers. Let me just move this one out of the way, baby. Okay, Lily has put her lasso down at the bottom because she plans to have a little horse die here, and she wants to show that the cowboy is lassoing the horse. So yes, these came together pretty quickly. It took longer to cut the individual pieces out than it does to put the die together. And as you can see, we've made a whole group of cute little cowboys. You don't have to bring it up, baby. It's fine. Put it down. Yes, so these are going in my mini swap, which will be being sent out in the post. That's why I've kept mine flat. And yes, we hope you join us again. Hope you enjoyed crafting with us and that you join us again soon. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.